IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
This is Angelina. I'm your interlocutor for IELTS A1 Life Skills Speaking and Listening Test. Candidate A, can I have your full name, please?
My full name Fatima Yaqub.
What can I call you?
You can call me Fatima.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, of course. Fatima.
Where do you come from?
I come from Morocco.
What do you do?
I'm a student.
What are your free time activities?
My free time activity, I like cooking with my mother. Also, I like to go into a park to walk in. Sometimes I like watch TV. I like reading books. I like to take tea when we free time. I like to visit my relatives in my free time.
What do you do? What do you do on weekends?
On weekend, sometimes I like to travel on weekend, visit my auntie. Also, I like to clean in my house. I like to watching TV. I like to go to shopping on weekend. Also, I like to yes, I like to see my family on weekend. I like to call my friends on my phone on weekend.
Thank you so much, candidate A. So, Fatima, yesterday the topic was park, going to the park. So, for example, if I'm your partner and you have to answer my questions related to the park. So, are you ready? I will ask you questions for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Do you like going to the park?
Yes, I like going to park.
How often do you go to the park?
I like to go to park twice a week.
Do you have a park near your house?
Yes, I have park near my house.
With who do you go to the park near your house?
I like to go with my friends to park is near my house.
Do you like to take the swings in the park?
Yes, I like to play swing in the park.
Do you like to look at the flowers and trees in the park?
Yes, I like to see the flowers and trees in the park.
All right. How much time do you spend in the park?
Yes, sometimes I spend 2 hours in the park.
Okay. And do you like to go to the park on weekends or some other days?
I prefer I go to weekend because I was free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I like to go on weekend.
Okay. Do you like to walk in the park?
Yes, I like walking in the park. It's very good for health.
What is a good time of the day to go to the park?
I prefer I go to early morning for walking or doing exercise. It's very good time.
Thank you so much. 2 minutes are over. Right? I questioned you exactly for 2 minutes. You could see that. Okay, now I want you to question me about my favorite cafeteria. Please ask me questions, only 2 minutes. I will stop you when 2 minutes will be over.
Do you like to go cafeteria?
Yes, sometimes.
What is your favorite cafeteria?
My favorite cafeteria, Gloria Jeans.
What do you do in Glory Jeans?
I go there and order a cup of coffee, cappuccino sometimes.
How look is cafeteria is near your house?
Yeah, there's a cafeteria near my house and I can pretty much
How,
see it from my balcony.
how do you travel to your favorite cafeteria?
I just walk to the cafeteria.
Do you think that cafeteria is good food?
Well, it's not excellent, but it's nice.
So what is the price for
I
like
think it's expensive. The coffee is about $5.
that's favorite cafeteria is near the beach?
No, it's not. It's not near the beach. It is very close to my house. I live in an apartment and there's no beach around.
You think is foreign people come into your favorite cafeteria?
I believe so. There are many foreigners who come to have a cup of coffee or maybe a snack at the cafeteria.
How often do you like to spend for to favorite cafeteria?
I believe once in a month.
Do you like to go with your friends to your favorite cafeteria?
Yeah, sometimes I go by myself, sometimes I go with my family,
Do you
but not
like to pay
friends.
for him?
Yeah, of course, I pay for them. If I go to the cafeteria with someone, I pay for them. Thank you. 2 minutes are over. Amazing. Perfect, Fatima. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. Can you believe it? In 1 month, you have improved so much that you can create any questions, Fatima. Brilliant. Okay, next one we are going to have a discussion, and the discussion is about buying goods. Okay, it's a discussion. Remember, you will lead the conversation. I will participate too. Okay, come on. The discussion is about buying goods. Goods means buying things, buying anything. Come on. Start. 3 minutes discussion.
Okay. Do you like to buy goods? Good
Goods.
goods.
Yeah, I like to buy things, a lot of things. What about you? Do you like to buy things?
Yes, I sometimes I buy goods.
What kind of goods do you like to buy?
Sometimes I like to buy fruits. It's good. Take it
Mm-hmm.
for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, do you buy goods online or do you go to the market to buy things?
I prefer to go to market and buy it then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Well, I buy things online. I don't like to go to the market because I don't have time for that. So, do you like to buy jewelry and clothes?
Yes, I like to buy jewelry and clothes. I buy
Mm.
clothes one a month.
Okay. So, with who do you go to buy goods?
Yes, sometimes I like to go with my mom and sometimes with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So what
How
about
often?
you?
I go by as I told you, I go by myself sometimes with my family. Most of the times I buy things online. So, why you don't like to buy things online?
Because I don't have ID card for being online.
All right, you don't have a credit card. Okay, so do you like to buy things from a supermarket or from a small shop?
Yeah, sometimes I like to go just small shop near in my house
Mm-hmm.
because supermarket is little far than my house.
Mm-hmm. So how do you travel to buy goods?
I'm going just for walking. Is near in my house, just 10 minutes to be there.
How many times in a week do you buy goods?
I like to buy goods is every week because
Once in a
that's
week? Do you
what we
mean
need.
one time in a week? Do you mean you buy goods once in a week? Just one time? Or more than once?
No, I think once a week is enough for me. It's nothing too much.
Do you like to buy cheap goods or do you like to buy expensive goods? Or do you like to buy affordable goods? What kind of goods do you like to buy?
No, sometimes I like to buy just cheap goods because expensive is so much money. I can't buy expensive goods.
So do you like to buy meat and vegetables?
Yes, I like to eat to buy meat and vegetables because you need that for kitchen every day.
How much money do you spend on buying goods every week?
Sometimes I spend £50 in the week.
Thank you so much. This is the end of the conversation. Very good. Okay, so do you understand? I'm sure, Fatima, you will pass this test. This is not going to be hard for you. Shaheen, am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am.
Okay, beautiful. Did you
Yes, ma'am.
understand the topic buying goods? Buying goods means buying things. Take the name of anything.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
can say, do you like to buy groceries? Do you like to buy vegetables, fruits, jewelry, clothes, furniture,
Yes,
anything, that is goods.
yes,
Buying
ma'am.
goods means buying things. It's not difficult. Do you like buying goods? Where do you go to buy goods? Goods means things, and it could be anything from clothing, from
Okay, ma'am.
furniture, from electrical gadgets like computers, laptops, uh, we call it cutlery. Do you know about cutlery? Cutlery or silverware? Cutlery is like forks, spoons, spatulas, right? Anything, because that is a good, that is something, that is a thing. So you can make so many questions about buying goods. Now, I want both of you to discuss the topic restaurant. Okay? Start your discussion, Fatima and Shaheen. The topic restaurant. Please start your discussion.
Do you like to go in restaurants?
Yes, I like to go restaurant.
What's your favorite restaurant you like?
My favorite restaurant, Fork and Knife, is favorite restaurant.
Do you like to go in alone in restaurants?
No, I don't like alone. I like with my family, with my husband, sometime with my friends.
Yes. How often do you like to go to restaurants?
I like to go restaurant once in a month.
Okay. What is your favorite food you like to eat in a restaurant?
My favorite food like pizza,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like wings, like fries, and
Okay. How do you travel to go to restaurant?
I go to travel by car. Sometime I go to travel bus. Sometime I go to travel Uber.
Do you think his restaurant is good, cheap, or expensive?
No, cheap is good, is reasonable.
How much price for food? One meals?
Uh, 1500 one dishes. Not cheap is reasonable. I affordable.
Do you like to take coffee in restaurants?
Yes, I like to take coffee in restaurant every every week. I take to
Do you like
coffee.
to invite your friends to your restaurants?
Yes, I like to go restaurants with my friends, with my mother, with my sister.
So how long it's been you are going your restaurant?
Please, Fatma, again.
How long it's been you are going your restaurants to restaurants?
Okay. It's been 8 years. I go to restaurant.
How is located your restaurants? Is near your house
Look
or
at
far?
yes, near to my house. I go to sometime walk 10
Do
to
you
15
like
minutes.
do you like to go with your son to restaurants?
Yes, I like to go restaurant with my son. It's very fun. It's very happy. My son.
What is your favorite meals do you like to take in restaurants?
Uh, my favorite, like, sorry, Fatma, again.
What is your favorite meals do you like to eat in your restaurants?
Okay, my favorite meal, wings and pizza. Uh,
Do
tikka
you like
flavor.
to go to take l- like that? Do you like to take breakfast in restaurants or lunch, dinner?
I like to take dinner restaurant. But sometime I like to take breakfast with my husband. Sometime.
Do you like to go restaurants on weekend?
Yes, I like to go restaurant on weekend. I spend time with my family.
Do you think restaurant is good price for everybody?
Yes, is price is reasonable, is good everybody. Not a cheap price. Same price 1500 sometime. One dishes.
Do you like to take away food from restaurants?
Yes, I like to take away food restaurant. like uh, shawarma, burger, like fries, like Chinese food. Depend of mood.
Okay. So,
Okay, good questions. Do you like to dine in or take away? Dine in means like sitting in the restaurant or eat, or do you like a takeaway? Like, I like a takeaway. I don't like to sit in the restaurant and eat, right? I usually make a takeaway. So you can ask the candidate, do you like to dine in the restaurant or take away? Shaheen, do you understand the meaning of dine in and take away? Take away is like taking it away, like without sitting in the restaurant, and dine in means sit inside the restaurant and eat. So
Table,
what do you
ma'am.
like?
Table.
Do you like to
Table.
dine in or take away? Yeah, dine in. Whenever you go to McDonald's or any other place, they ask you, Madam, dine in or take away? So you have to say, no, 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 sir, take away. So then you wait in the car and you give them the order and then they give you the food.
Ma'am.
That is take away. But dine in
Yes, ma'am.
means going
Takeaway.
in the restaurant and sitting on the table, then ordering food. So what do you prefer?
Ma'am,
Dine? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I like. Okay.
Yes, answer. What do you like, dine in or take away?
Ma'am, takeaway. I like.
Same. Okay, Fatima, do you like dine in or take away in a restaurant?
yeah, sometime when I was very fast, I like takeaway.
You know what? In dine in, when we eat in a restaurant, we cannot eat properly. Have you noticed that? But when we take away, we can eat easily at home or in the car based on based on our convenience. But I think when you're in the restaurant, it's a lot of pressure to finish the food. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay, so you prefer takeaway. Do you prefer tea or coffee in a restaurant? Shaheen first. What do you prefer? Do you prefer? What's the question? Do you prefer tea or coffee in a restaurant?
Ma'am, coffee. I prefer coffee.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Fatima? Do you prefer tea or coffee?
Yeah, in the morning I prefer tea, but in the evening I prefer coffee.
Hmm. Okay. Now listen, I want to tell you something about if your topic is restaurant, then there are some more questions. See, uh, first of all, when we enter a restaurant, you get a starter. So, do you like to eat a starter in the restaurant? Starter. In the starter, we have maybe some soup, maybe some wings. That is called the starter. Shaheen, do you understand a starter? Before the main food, they give you a starter. So you can ask, do you like the starter in a restaurant? Do you like to eat the starter in a restaurant? Shaheen, do you understand what is starter or not? When you order your
Mm,
food, then before when you order, first they say, ma'am, what will you like to order in the starter? So you say, yeah, just bring me one soup. After that, they say main course. Main course is in which you order chicken, mutton, that is main course. After main course comes dessert. Shaheen, understanding or not? On a menu, there are three options. Option number
no,
one
ma'am.
is starter. No understanding starter. Let me show you a
Yes, ma'am.
menu. Starter is usually soup. If you go to wedding parties, you would notice that first they serve a starter. Starter means to start with. Uh, Let me show you a starter. Starter. Menu. Okay, so for example, if this is a menu, okay, look, this is a menu. This is called a starter menu. Starter means that in starter we don't have main food. In starter only like chips maybe, wings maybe, soup in the beginning, right? We call it
Like salad?
starter. Yeah, salad also. Starter is just light food. Light food when you're waiting for the main food, then in the meantime they say, would you like to order a starter, sir? So that's why you order a soup. So when you're drinking the soup or when you're eating the soup for 15 minutes, then in the meantime, your main course is prepared. Main course includes the main food like biryani, chicken, butter chicken. No, Shaheen, no understanding?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
When you go to a wedding party, first, what do they serve you? First serving is starter. You know, they light food. They serve you some light food and you eat soup or something, and then main course means main food. When guests come at your home in winter, first you serve them soup, right? Or maybe you
Yes.
serve them some snacks. So
Yes.
starter is just like a snack when the guests are waiting. And then
Yes, ma'am.
what happens? After half an hour, you bring biryani, you bring other things, and you say, okay, sir, come now, the table is ready. Then you serve them food, and after main course, you say dessert, right? Sweet food now, and then tea, and then goodbye, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you understand a starter?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Okay,
Start.
so you can ask a person, do you like to eat starter in the restaurant? Starter like soup, crackers, chips, wings. And then do you
Yes.
like to eat main course in the restaurant? Main course. Main course includes main food, the real food, main food um, like you know that maybe a chicken karai, maybe a butter chicken, or maybe anything, you know? That is main food. That is main course. That is not a snack. That is proper food.
Enzo?
Understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and last one is dessert. So you can ask, sorry, Fatima, do you understand a starter,
Yes,
a
I
main
understand.
course, and a dessert?
Yes, sir.
All right, dessert. Uh, so these questions you can ask from your partners about a restaurant. Very easy questions. You You can also ask which is your favorite cuisine at the restaurant? Which is your favorite cuisine at the restaurant? Cuisine means dish or food, okay? You can say I like Italian food, I like Pakistani food, Indian food, English food is called continental food, right? Moroccan food or any other food. Fatima, which is your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine is Morocco cuisine. Moroccan
Yeah,
cuisine.
Moroccan cuisine. What about you, Shaheen? Which is your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine, Pakistani food.
Okay, that's good. Which is your favorite cuisine at the restaurant?
Chaat mirch dal do.
Right, so that's it for today. I think you did a good job. I will meet you tomorrow also. Okay,